All right, here we are with video number 3. Things are getting a little bit more advanced, but still, simplicity is key at the heart of your trumpet playing. Simplicity, ease, efficiency, all of those things are going to help with endurance and stamina at the end of the day. So in video number 3 here, we're going to take what we built on in video number 1 and 2, and now we're going to see if we can take your natural disposition, find a home base, and expand from there. So now I'm going to show you a little bit of what it's like to work with one of these backing tracks, but what your job is to look on the YouTube channel, find the backing track that is suitable for you as an introduction to it, and expand from there. All right, so today let me start with the backing track around B flat and how we use the embouchure to set up that ease and efficiency. With these backing tracks, what you'll hear is 4 beats of a metronome, then you'll hear a drone, and what I want you to do is play in the rests. So you hear the pitch, you slightly blow, remove the aperture setter on that pitch, reset during the drone, attune your ear, and play the pitch again. Let me demonstrate. You might find the tendency of, if it's not exactly controlled, that you want to grip or push harder or force with the air. Try to avoid this temptation. Again, what we are looking for is ease and sensitivity, that this tiny little reed that you're sensitizing can now be able to harness a pitch. So this is the awakening part. And now we're strengthening it with repetitions. If you feel you don't need to keep resetting, that's great. But it's there, this is part of the resource, is that it's easy to find that again. Set it up, set it up, set it up. Find that ease and efficiency. And lastly, like I said on my YouTube channel, there's going to be several variations that I've created for you. There are notes from low F below middle C, chromatically up through C, middle C. All of those will have their each individual backing track. Again, we want to keep it simple and have strength and simplicity before we go to coordinate it and going to different notes. Once you have facility on those notes, those single notes, and you feel like those are pretty consistent, that you have a good tactile sort of feeling of what it's like to create that buzz with ease, then there will be other chromatic tracks, ones that go from low F to middle C, ones that go from C to upper F above middle C, and then a chromatic one that goes from low F to upper F and back down, which what I would consider is probably the most advanced. So take your time. Don't be afraid to spend a lot of time on the single notes before you start expanding. I still find it difficult to maintain optimal form, optimal ease on these chromatics because I start to resort to pressure or excess force. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate middle C chromatically up through F using ease and efficiency as your main goal. So you might hear me falter a little bit. You might hear a little bit of waver in the pitch. What I really want to avoid is muscling that. I'm really backing off, making sure that I'm using the work in the right place, maintaining the embouchure, maintaining ease and efficiency at the heart of my playing. So what you could tell in those 3 iterations is at first I started with a little bit more air in the sound than I liked. And so rather than forcing, I kept building just a little bit of awareness around the aperture setter, bringing my tongue behind the aperture setter, and I'll talk about that in a minute, to bring a little bit more focus. So listen back to those 3 again. You'll hear the first one's a little diffuse, the second one's a little bit better, and the third one's even better. So to recap, in this most advanced use of the aperture setter on the embouchure, go slow. Don't be afraid to stick with the simple single note ones for days, if not weeks, if not even more, before you really challenge it to expanding that. You want to build more experience with simple and good than immediately pushing and challenging it, getting it to a place where you're forcing like, that might sound like it's loud, it's a lot of energy, but that is not efficient, and that's not what you want at the heart of your trumpet playing.